Now, social media has seen different viral challenges trend come and go, but a particularly interesting one is the mom dressing like daughter challenge. Unlike some trends that focus on younger people, this one draws attention to an often overlooked aspect in our society: the appearance of middle-aged and older women. And it became a success for two reasons. It is unusual to see an older Nigerian woman in an outfit society has come to associate with youthful vibes and flair. The temporary makeover reveals the mother's desirability in spite of their age. As light-hearted as it may seem, we should be careful not to gloss over its implied meaning. Yes, desirability for women is not tied to age, but no, the Nigerian society is unfortunately still too conservative for real change. Even if it's not, whatever is said long enough for an extended period of time can start to look and feel like the truth. Now, this is where the conditioning has played out. For many years, Nigerian women have been led to believe and accept that aging comes with an obligation to appear responsible. Rappers and boo-boos replace bodycon dresses, tight jeans, and short skirts as they near their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Scarves becomes favored over freshly done braids and modern wigs. Makeup begins to feel like a chore. The few women in this age group who defy the stereotype are greeted with valid disapproval and criticism that sometimes take the shapes of concerns. This story is one that is interesting and funny because this is what we see in the society. Yes, women in the ages of when they are in their age of let's say 40 to 60, they start looking, they don't pay attention to how they look anymore. I'll start with you, Mr. Progress. What do you make of this story generally? Women now coming to look 20-ish, 30-ish, 18-ish. I know you saw this trend. And all the ish that is below their 40-ish kind of, yeah? So what do you make of this particularly?
Okay, the thing is this. One of the things I actually found interesting is that most of the older women or the women we see as old women, they are not really as old as they appear. And secondly, most of the young ladies we see, they are very young. They are not really as young as they appear. Because through this challenge, I actually saw some older women that looked very young. Some of them even look younger than their daughters. What does that tell me? Most of those ladies you see there, what they are putting on is mask. Yes, it's mask. So when their mothers mask themselves also, they look even younger than them. You understand? And we shouldn't be carried away by the dress type and the dress code. The thing is this, following your story, the thing is this. If you look at these older women, I would not say they are shying away from the fact that there are trends they should pay attention to. I think when people get older, they tend to forgo certain lifestyles.
Okay.
They tend to see certain things as though not important. You understand? So I don't really think so much about these people. Because if like me, as I'm getting older, even you, as you are getting older, there are certain things you have done before now. When you see them now, you will be like, was I really doing these things? And so their dress code is actually tied to their age. As they are getting older, they are looking at,
you see,
these things are not really too necessary.
That's like the issue here. That's like the issue you can still be who you are. Yes, you can still want to dress how you want to dress at the age of 40. We feel like it comes when you get to certain age. What if you get to that age and you don't want to forgo such things? Like you still want to, like me now, I like my jean, my shirt, and my sneakers. I will be 40, I will be 50, I'll still like those things. If I don't wear them anymore, that means I don't have a leg or I don't have body that I want to put on those things. But what's your take on this, Mr. Asaba, quickly, because we are almost out of time?
Okay, I want to say that let's first define aging. You know, one of the notable pastors in the world, C.A. Osborne said, "You age from your mind."
You age from your mind.
When you stop reading, you started aging. So let's look at some people are in their 50s, but they're on their 30s because of how their mind is wired. So your mind comes in here. How are you wired? Some people can be on their 50s. They look like they're on their 25 or 20, early 20s. So what you wear, if you ask me, doesn't really matter at this point. But just dress responsibly.
Just dress responsibly. If there is nothing you take from this conversation, just know that aging is a thing of the mind and you should dress responsibly. It's so sad that we are out of time, ladies and gentlemen. But your final words, Mr. Asaba, to youngsters that that find themselves in the web of drug usage and abuse, what would your advice to them be? Because this show is for young ones and I'm sure they are watching us and they are happy to have you on the show and they want to hear what you have to tell them finally on this particular matter.
Okay, what I would say finally is this: whatever you do, know that you will not remain young forever. It is a season. In your young age, remember that you were not like this 10 years ago, and in the next 20 years you will not be like this. So stop drugs abuse. Stop it now and prepare yourself for tomorrow. God bless you.
Stop drug abuse. Prepare yourself for tomorrow. Final words, Mr. Progress.
All right, about the drug abuse issue?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Drug abuse, Justin, the two, anyone you choose, anyways.
Okay, for the younger ones, please and please, whatever thing you are doing today will show on you tomorrow. Don't abuse drugs because health-wise it's not even advisable. So please consider your health, consider the impact it will have on you and your unborn kids. That is if you wish to born. No, of course, because we are in a global society where some people come up with the ideology of no giving birth and so on. So please and please consider tomorrow. Whatever thing you do today, have results for it tomorrow. So consider tomorrow when you do anything today.
All right.